Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1976 MGB, we have done a lot of work on this car. I brought you up to date on it a couple of times. We are now at the point of, we finally got it to run. We got all the brakes working. Everything is good. We took her out for a drive, and as we were driving, we shifted her into second gear, gave her some gas, and we heard the motor rev, but the car didn't move any faster. So immediately we knew the clutch is shot. So we talked to the owner. They said, okay, change the clutch. We're going to do the slave cylinder, the master. We're going to also do all the hose that goes in between them, as well as the full clutch. Problem with these cars is the frame that holds the transmission cross member, that holds the transmission up, is part of the frame of the car. It's part of the unibody. You cannot do it. You cannot just pull the transmission out and leave the motor in the car. You have to take the whole radiator support out. So you got to get the radiator, drain it out, disconnect it from the motor, remove the core support and the radiator out, and then you have to disconnect the motor from the rest of the car, and the motor and transmission come out as a unit. Then we'll pull the transmission apart, or pull the transmission off of the motor, put the new clutch in, we'll reseal everything. So we're going to go ahead and reseal all the leaks that this motor is having while we have it out. We'll also do the same with the transmission. If you give me a second, I'll put her up in the air and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Be right back. Oh, all right, so now that we have her up in the air, I can show you what I was talking about. We already have the slave and the master cylinders out of this. You can see it's disconnected. You can see how much oil has been, just look, how much oil has been leaking out of this transmission. So we're gonna reseal the whole transmission. You can see the shifter cover. It's really been leaking bad. All around the tail shaft housing is leaking. We even have the rear seal that's leaking. And this is the transmission cross member. This is the support where the transmission's held up. You can see there's where the end of the transmission is. There's where the cross member is. You have the starter ear right there. And then you have all the shifter stuff up there. So you can't just take the transmission and rotate it one way or the other and try to slip it back into this area and then drop the front down and then pull it out that way. It just does not fit. You have to take the motor and transmission out of the car to be able to change the clutch in the transmission. So we have a lot to do here. There's going to be quite a bit that has to get done to get this all done. And while we're at it, we're going to also reseal, let's see if we can see it better on this side. Reseal the oil pan. You can see how wet this oil pan is, and anything up here that's leaking. We're going to try and get all the gaskets and reseal all of that while we have it apart. So there you go, guys. You can really see how bad this is leaking. So get all that done. We'll keep you up to date as we go. Yeah, cool little car, a lot of fun. I don't fit in them. They're a little bit smaller than I can get into. So there you go. Have fun, guys. Keep you up to date. Okay, bye.